Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jesse, the Couch Movie Critic, and once again, we are back in the kitchen, and today we're doing a very special unboxing. We are doing an unboxing of Marvel Studios' Eternals, the 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray and digital code, only at Target with Art Edition, with the exclusive original design and 2 limited edition foiled etched prints. I gotta say, not my favorite of the Marvel movies. Definitely a good film. Definitely a ton of fun. Super excited about what the end stinger has to say for the future of the MCU. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it. But definitely because it's part of the MCU and such a great film overall, I had to have it. Still think they missed the bus on a couple things, but it's not a horrible film. But it ain't Spider-Man No Way Home. Hate to say it that way, but I had to add it to the collection, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys the unboxings. Before we get started, as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any ideas, questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information will be in the description below. Let's go ahead and let's get started. So we're going to start here at the top. We got only at Target, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital code, Art Edition, exclusive original design with 2 limited edition full prints. Love the cover art. I got to give them credit. I really think that the design aesthetic for the Eternals and the packaging and the pre-release stuff was phenomenal. I love that it translated into this packaging. Let's go ahead and take a look on the side. We've got here obviously the Ultra HD Blu-ray, Marvel Studios Eternals. On the opposite side, we've got almost the exact same layout. I just think it's a little bit closer up. It seems a little bigger than obviously the slide outside. Plus these Eternals logos here and that numeric there. Got a red banner right here, more than likely because this is going to be a slip cover. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that now, and that's that in the back. Let's go ahead here and take a look and see what it says on the back here. So starting at the top, we got the digital code included, download or stream, bring your movies together, redeem on Movies Anywhere. So you guys know I'm a big advocate of Movies Anywhere. It's a great way to take your films on the go. This is Marvel Studios at its magnificent best. John Wilding comic book movie. Weird little piece of trivia. This is the first Marvel film with a sex scene in it. So if you haven't seen it, now you know it's worth it just for that. A brilliant ensemble stars in this enthralling film from Marvel Studios. Eternals follows a group of ancient heroes from beyond the stars who have protected humanity since the dawn of our existence. When Deviants, a monstrous creatures who were thought gone forever, mysteriously reappear, the Eternals return, hoping to save humanity once again. It's got 4K HD movie only, with Ultra Play jump instantly to the movie, 4K resolution, high dynamic range, wide color spectrum, immersive audio. And for the complete experience, you need a 4K TV and Ultra HD Blu-ray player. So basically, the 4K disc only has the film. The Blu-ray has the film in Blu-ray plus bonus extras, which include deleted scenes, gag reels, immortalized, dive deep into why Marvel wanted to immortalize these superheroes for the MCU, walks of life, Marvel's biggest lineup in one film as well as its most diverse, audio commentaries by Chloe Zhao, Stephanie Soretti, and Martin Larson. Over here it's got the design specs, and it's got all the actor stuff, the kind of stuff you see on the posters, PG-13, and digital code redemption requires prior acceptance of licensing terms, and blah, blah, blah. But that's pretty much everything on the packaging. Let's go ahead and get our trusty orange blade over here, and we're going to pop this bad boy open. As always. Try not to cut myself. That's become my mantra. It seems to keep me from cutting myself, so I'm going to keep saying it. Let's go ahead and get this popped open. Get rid of that over here. And I was right off the bat. This is just a slip cover. Nothing special there. You've seen this a lot with the only at Target versions of the films. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. And man, I'm in love with that. That is so cool. I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't even recognize it from the film, but it is just a cool piece of artwork here. Love the the Kirby dots, as they're called. For those of you who don't know, Jack Kirby was the guy to come up with the idea of using dots as a means to express energy manipulation in comics. And nowadays, it's actually a recognized art form because he was self-taught, and it's known as the Kirby dot. So I love that. Love that it's on the front. Let's go ahead and slide this out here. The sleeve, let's see here. Oh, actually, look at me thinking it's a slider. It's actually opens up. Love that. We got a great shot of the entire group of Eternals from top to bottom. I gotta admit, I love Kinko. I love Faustos. I love a lot of the characters. There's a lot of fun characters. I just think that some of the character development fell a little short. It is what it is. But let's go ahead and slide out the sleeve and see what we got in here. So just like we've seen in some of the other films that had the foil art cards, like we saw with Shang-Chi specifically, well, there's the two. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first one. This is basically a chromofoil version of the cover of the actual 4K digital. It's you know, the etch foil is beautiful. I think it's phenomenal. It really brings a lot of the details, being that it's etch foil, to life. I really do like that one a lot. The second one is actually much cooler. This is one of the Celestials, with all this just different scribe work that we see throughout the course of the film, and their technology. It's built into their suits. It's wow. I'm really impressed by this. Yeah, this was definitely a nice addition. Just like we saw with Shang-Chi, as I mentioned earlier, it has the little cardboard that you can fold up and turn into an easel, so you can display these. You know, you could definitely frame them. I still haven't decided what I'm doing with the ones from Shang-Chi, if I'm going to frame them or keep them with the actual set. It's really hard to say sometimes. Sometimes I just like knowing that I have them there, and I like keeping the sets complete because I am a collector. But there they are. Those are the two, you know, art edition, limited edition, full etched prints. Let's go ahead and slide those guys over to the side. And now that we know what comes in it, that's pretty much everything comes in that sleeve. Let's go ahead and pull out the actual 4K disc itself. Move this stuff over here. We're going to use a little bit of movie magic to go ahead and cover up any codes. And boom, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop it over here. Let's take a look at the cover. I forgot about this a moment ago. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital code. Eternals, great shot of the entire cast. Some really great performances. Really love this cast. You know, I can't get over, just some of the characters are great. Some of the character development was a little off, but I love them. I love Gilgamesh. He's probably my favorite. After that is Ginkgo. And then the other characters are phenomenal as well. I love the fact that some of them are the basis in mythology too. On the back, we have a identical breakdown on the back as what we had on the slip cover that went over the case itself. Let's go ahead and back to what we're doing here, which is opening them up. Take a look and see what it comes with inside. On the right-hand side, we have here the Eternals itself, the logo there, the 4K Marvel Studios Cinema HD, so on. We've got a great shot of kind of the view, without ruining it too much what it is, but it is kind of a view of the homeworld of the Eternals. I'll let you watch the film so you can understand what I mean, but that's what they decided to put on the 4K disc itself. On the left-hand side, we've got the standard Movies Anywhere. Insert Eternals, redeem your digital code, download stream today, and so on. Don't forget that if you're part of the Movies Insiders, Disney Movie Insiders Club, you want to go ahead and also put this code in there because you get points. And I will tell you, it's worth it because there are some films that I recently lost the physical copies to, specifically Solo and Hocus Pocus. And because I had so many points, I actually was able to get them both for free from Disney, which I thought was awesome. So take advantage of that too if you're not doing it already. Let's go ahead and move that over. On the left-hand side, we've got the standard blue Blu-ray disc that Marvel tends to use with all of their disc sets. It's just a blue background, the Marvel Studios Eternals logo Blu-ray disc. And that's pretty much it. You know, again, like I said, this movie is a lot of fun. It's great. There's some really touching stuff. I think they missed the bus on some character development, but definitely, in my opinion, if you're a true Marvel fan, it's worth adding it to the collection. Definitely make sure this is one of those key times, just like with all the other Marvel films, make sure you watch it through the end. The stingers are worthwhile. If you have any questions about the stingers and whose voice that is, you hear at the end. Trust me, you'll understand it when you get there. Let me know. I'll be glad to fill you in on some behind-the-scenes stuff that I'm aware of because I am that comic book nerd. But as far as the unboxing is concerned, guys, that's it. That's everything that's included with the set. Loving it. Glad to have added it to the collection. And that's pretty much everything, guys. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.